Hi everyone, welcome to A Crafty Yarn episode 30. I'm Caitlin.
And I'm Samantha, and this is where we share what we've been crocheting and knitting over the last couple of weeks. We haven't been highly productive over the last couple of weeks with one thing and another, so we don't have a huge amount to show today. One thing that we have done quite a bit of work on is our little dresses for our Kindred Spirits Dolls. We've really been enjoying this, haven't we? It's been really a lot of fun. So we've both managed to get the dresses finished, which was quite exciting. So this is mine. So we started off with the little doilies down the bottom, and then you do a couple of rows with trebles, and then these more delicate rows up to the top, and then it just has a tiny little armhole for the doll to fit in. So the doll is actually going to be quite thin, judging by the dress. We actually thought it was going to be bigger than that, because when we started off with the bottom part it looked huge, didn't it?
And we were surprised by how big it was.
Exactly. So it obviously is supposed to be quite full down the bottom and then tapers in up the top. Yeah, this section here was interesting. It was just alternate double crochets and half trebles, and I said to Kaden, what's the point in that? But it actually looks quite effective. It gives a nice sort of effect, doesn't it? Yeah. So we're just loving these.
So this is my one here in the lighter blue yarn, and I really enjoyed making this. And then we've started on the head for the doll, which is here, which is quite small, and we're nearly halfway through. But we decided that we'd start work on the body and then also start the jacket so that we don't get too bored just double crocheting away on the body.
Can be quite boring, can't it? So pleased with the progress we've made on that.
We are.
Yeah.
So I mentioned last time that I wanted to start the basic jumper from the Nikki Trench book using this alpine tweed yarn in my stash, and I've done that. So you start off working on the back panel, and I've done this much so far, so I actually think that I'm nearly ready to do the shaping for the neckline. And I love working on this because it's just so easy and it works up really quickly, and I think it'll just be a really good basic jumper to wear.
I agree. It's really nice, isn't it?
It is, so I'm excited about that.
So I've been working on my recovery shawl, which I've been working on for quite a long time. And I was quite excited because I'd sewn in all the ends and I was ready to sew the pockets on. I said to Caitlin, I'll try it on. You can sort of tell me where you think they'll look good. But then as I was re-looking at the pattern, I realised that you're actually supposed to do a row of like a border across the top of the shawl, which both of us had totally missed, hadn't we? So I haven't actually finished it. So I don't know if you can see in the cover here, it's just got this border along the top. So I've made quite a start on it. I've done 4 rows out of 6, but it actually really finishes off the shawl. So I'm pleased that we noticed it and I've actually done it. So that's just the effect across the top there. And so it matches with the border, and I think it just really, really finishes it off. So I've got 2 more rows of that to do, and then I can put the pockets on, and so next time I should have it finished, which will be really exciting.
So I haven't sewn in any of the ends on mine yet, but I came to the same realisation I hadn't done the border on the top. So I've just done the first row. Well, I've done like the setup row, and then I've done the first row of the stitch. I really love this shawl and I really can't wait to wear it.
Me too.
I'd love to make another one. I just love them so much.
Well, we actually had a chat about this the other day because Caitlin had thought that she might like to make an 8-ply one because this one's done in 4-ply. But I said to Caitlin the only problem with that is it would actually be quite heavy because there would be a lot of weight in it, whereas this is a really nice, like, because of the stitch it's quite dense and warm, but it's quite thin. Yeah. So I think I would love to make another one too, so I'm tossing up whether I might make another one. But then I also said to Caitlin that we could do it in 5-ply because we do have some 5-ply scraps, so that could be quite nice too.
It wouldn't be that much heavier than a 4-ply.
No, that's right, yeah.
So the other yarn that I've started working with is this Bendigo Wool'n Mill's Classic 5-ply, and I mentioned that I was going to make the Lilith cardigan by Stitchberry, and I have made a start on that. So this is the back panel again, and this is how it's looking. I just love this.
It's very pretty, isn't it?
It is. I just think that the yarn looks really nice, and it is nice to have something that's a little bit complex but not really complex, which this one is.
It's going to be beautiful.
It is. It's such a beautiful yarn, the classic, because it's like a crepe sort of twist.
It is really nice.
Yeah. Because it's not really one that we've bought that much of from Bendigo. Usually I go for the luxury.
Yeah,
But
although I think it gives a really good stitch definition, the crepey one.
I agree. Now that I've worked with it more, I would actually definitely go with the classic 8 ply if I was making something 8 ply.
Yeah.
Because I think that it's just really nice, and I love, like, the way that it crochets up.
I agree, yeah. Yes, I'm quite tempted to make one of those myself.
I think you should, because they're so pretty. I love the little tie in the front.
Yeah, it is a lovely little top, isn't it?
It is.
So the only other project that I've been working on is my Hexie cardigan. And I am loving it. I didn't think I would actually love doing it as much as I have, but I'm really, really enjoying it. And the thing I like about it too is, like, you can take it on the go, and you can, like, I had to wait the other day somewhere and I had it with me, and I just whipped up a couple of hexies, and it was just fantastic because it's just a small amount of crochet, but together it's all adding up. So I've actually done quite a lot now with the hexies. So these are all the ones I've got. So I'm really, really thrilled with them. I have to actually, I've only got one of the lilac-y shade, because that's the one I have to do in the different size hooks. So I haven't done as many of those, but I need to count how many I need to do, because I don't want to do too many. I find I've done too many. But yeah, it's a really lovely project. I'm really enjoying it.
I love the colours that you've chosen.
Yeah, they do actually look nice together, don't they, when you hold them all up? Yeah.
I'm actually quite excited to start one of my own.
Yes, you should, definitely. Did you have the yarn? I can't remember.
I don't think we ever actually made a final decision.
No, we'll have to have a definite look at that, because you will love it.
Yeah. So we've got quite an exciting weekend coming up. We're going to, it's a goat farm that has mohair yarn up in Shoulders, which was part of my birthday present. Mum said that we would go there, and then I've got a little voucher for a couple of skeins of yarn. So we're thinking that we're probably going to take a little bit of footage or some photos or something.
Yeah.
We're really excited about that.
Yeah, well, you've got some of the yarn that you've had before, which you loved. So.
We saw them at a yarn show.
Yes.
And we've always wanted to go to the farm, like, to see the goat, because they have, like, open weekends.
Yeah, so yeah, it's going to be quite exciting. Yeah.
And the other exciting thing happening in August is there's a new yarn festival in Redcliffe.
Yeah, it is Redcliffe, yes.
Called the Queensland Yarn Festival, and we're going to go there as well.
Oh, I can't wait. They seem to have some really nice stalls. And it'll be nice to go and touch and feel them and see what they're like. Yeah, and I think they're actually going to have alpacas there too.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. So it's going to be
exciting.
quite exciting, yes.
And it's Mum's birthday on Monday, so we've both got birthday money to spend there.
Yes, so that will be really fun. So until next time, happy crafting.